Deep in the heart of the dense ancient forest, a sense of unease began to creep over me and my friend, John. The moon cast a feeble light through the towering trees, casting eerie shadows on our campsite. We had set up our tent near a tranquil, babbling brook and settled in for a peaceful night of camping. Little did we know, our night would soon turn into a living nightmare. As we nestled into our sleeping bags, a cold wind rustled the leaves overhead, and the once peaceful woods seemed to come alive with whispered secrets. John and I exchanged nervous glances, but we chalked it up to the typical nighttime noises of the forest. Crickets chirped, owls hooted, and the distant howl of a coyote echoed through the trees. Just as we started to relax, a distant, low, guttural chanting drifted through the air. It was barely audible, like a soft murmur, yet it sent shivers down our spines. The sound was eerie and otherworldly, and it seemed to be coming from deeper within the forest. John whispered, "Do you hear that? What is that sound?" I strained my ears to listen. The chant grew clearer and more distinct, as if it were getting closer. It sounded like a strange, ancient language, with words we couldn't comprehend. Our heartbeats quickened, and the hair on the back of our necks stood on end. Cautiously, we unzipped our tent and peered outside. The moonlight illuminated a clearing not far from our campsite, revealing a group of shadowy figures standing in a circle. They were cloaked in tattered robes, their faces obscured by hooded masks. In the center of the circle lay a fire, casting eerie, flickering light that danced over their uncanny forms. The chanting grew louder, and the words, if they were words, grew more ominous. John and I couldn't tear our eyes away from the bizarre scene unfolding before us. It was as if we had stumbled upon a ritual from a time long forgotten. Fear tightened its grip on us, and we retreated into our tent. We huddled together, trembling, listening to the strange chant that seemed to surround us. The minutes felt like hours, and we prayed for the first light of dawn to break through the darkness. Finally, as the first faint light of morning began to filter through the trees, the chanting abruptly ceased. The figures in the clearing dispersed, and the woods fell eerily silent once more. John and I gathered our belongings and fled from the campsite, our minds haunted by the chilling experience. To this day, we are left with an unshakable feeling that we had witnessed something otherworldly, something not meant for human eyes. We never returned to those woods, and the memory of the haunting chant still sends shivers down our spines, a chilling reminder that some mysteries are better left undiscovered.